Looks like a little flat here. There we go. I'm ready.
All right, Coach Crean, you start the opening statement.
No, I'm going to go straight to Chip Towers.
Sadly, he's not on the call tonight.
Oh, no, then I'm going to start with an opening statement. I said no more voluminous opening statements. I told our team right after the game that is a character win. And any season, but especially in a season like this, you find a way to win a game. You don't give in. You don't give up. You don't panic. You just keep coming. And we got better inside of the game. We were down by 5, and the rebounding game at halftime, we out-rebounded them. I believe it was a 13-point turnaround in the second half. And we just kept plugging in there. We kept finding a way. We had 3 stops in a row 7 times in the game. And we made some timely shots late, but we just kept going. And we missed Tamani Kamara tonight, big time. We had some other guys that had been banged up that were playing through that, some sickness. And we just had to find a way to win. And fortunately for these guys, they did against what I think is a really good team and a guy that can really coach. I mean, they are committed to that style of play. And I was afraid that I knew we were ready to play, but I was afraid that they could come out and stun us because of how fast they play, and we have not seen that, and that's exactly what happened. But we were able to hang with it, and there's a lot of room for improvement, a ton of room for improvement. But to find a way to win the game, to improve inside of the game, and know that you have a lot of improvement to move forward on is really good.
All right, up first, we're going to start with Anthony Dasher and then Steve Hummer.
Hey, Tom. Just the fact you're able to have some experience on the court like these grad transfers when they're time running down final minute of the game, just the impact that has to have guys who've kind of been through games like this.
Well, I think it's important because again they've had the experience, right? And they've been in different battles. They haven't been in as many battles with us, but we found a way on Wednesday night. I mean, we're not shooting the ball great yet. I mean, it's just not there yet, and it'll come. We spent a lot of time on it. And our saying that is such a great saying, I didn't come up with it, but we use it all the time, is the ball finds energy. And at times that's what happened tonight. But there were other times that we didn't go as well. And we made some adjustments late in the game. I wish I'd have made them a little bit earlier. And but we were trying to take what the defense was giving us, but we weren't really recognizing what the defense was giving us. And I wish I'd have made it a little better for them earlier on, but we made the adjustments and we found a way. And to have experienced guys out there late made a big difference for us.
Yeah, Tom, I'm standing in for Chip Towers today. I'm his poor replacement. So.
Yeah, I knew you're getting ready. Yeah, I knew you were coming, so that's great.
Well, obviously there's a lot of curiosity around this team about how it will adjust without Anthony. What have been your biggest adjustments that you've made with this team in the absence of a player like that? How have you seen them come together here in these few short games?
Well, that's exactly what happened tonight. I mean, they came together inside of it. I mean, Tamani Kamara is playing at a really high level right now. And I think he's our leading scorer and rebounder. And it just had 3 fantastic games for us. And our leading deflector, I mean, the whole thing, he's just such an active guy. And we missed that. We missed that size. I mean, at 6'8", he's so strong, and he's gotten better there. But I think, again, we've had some of that. We're playing without KD Johnson, who we have earmarked as a very important player for our team. We didn't have Justin one night. Our guys are finding ways to adjust. And I think that's really, really important, Steve, that we do that, because we don't have that one guy that on any given night is just going to go out there and get you 20, 25, could get you 30. And we just don't have that. And so it's got to come more collectively. We had 5 guys in double figures tonight. We found a way to rebound. We've got to the foul line. That's how the team has got to be built. And we've got to make more shots. I mean, certainly. But the most important thing is that we continue to defend when the offense wasn't going well for us. And we can get a lot better defensively. But the bottom line is we did continue to defend. And that's the sign of the maturity that we have to have moving forward in this season. Can we continue to play really hard and together when things are not going well for us on the other end of the floor?
Thanks.
Sure.
All right, up next, let's have Ryan Curley and then Davis Baker.
Hey, Coach, I just wanted to ask you, Jackson Eder, he doesn't get a lot of minutes, but you put him in there in crunch time and he delivered.
Yep.
Talk about that decision for me, please.
Well, I tell him, I just told him again tonight. I told him yesterday, he's an SEC player to me, right? And I'm very confident in him. He works hard. He works as hard as anybody on our team. I can't tell you when he's had a bad practice, and sometimes I invent stuff just to get mad at him in practice, so people know that I'm coaching him at the same standard. But he brings a high level of intensity, and he's gotten so much stronger. But I felt very good. That was a field move. He had done a good job. Now, I wouldn't have put him in late if he hadn't played in the first half, but he did a good job in the first half. He's aggressive. He's really smart. He talks to his teammates. He's unafraid. He's physical. And I thought it was great presence of mind to Ty Fagan to find him, and great presence of mind for Jackson to make that cut.
Hey, Coach. Just want to know what affected Samford's defense, especially the full court press that you guys saw for a lot tonight. What effect did that have on your offense, and especially in the first half?
Well, I think it had quite a bit. I mean, Michael Starks went down at a crucial point for us, because I was really getting ready to play Michael and Severe together, and so that we would have another guy to break the pressure. Because what we've got to do is we've got to get Severe off the ball more. But tonight, and I wish I'd have got him a ball screen at the middle of the floor. We did it early. I got away from it. And I wish I'd have done a little bit better job there to give Severe more relief in the pressure. But he's in great shape. He's in phenomenal shape. He weathered those storms. He handled it. That's not easy. I mean, that is not easy to do what he's doing. And I'm proud of the way that he handled that. But their defense is good. I mean, they're going to keep you uncomfortable the whole game. You know, whether it was going zone out of timeouts, whether it was the full court pressure, zone pressure, you know, whatever it was. I mean, Bucky's got a big kitchen sink. You know, when they talk about throwing the kitchen sink at you, he's got a big kitchen sink offensively with what he's got with the ability to shoot the ball and what he'll do defensively. And I think that's why he's an outstanding coach, and they're going to have a great program.
All right, up next, Palmer Tomes and then Tori Heck.
Yeah, Coach, Shimani's injury, is that something that came out of Tuesday night's game or in
No.
this week in practice? And what's the timetable for his return?
But it's non-COVID, and it's a lower body injury, and hopefully he's going to be back here real quick.
Coach, I don't know if you saw the stat yet, but that's the first.
I want to see a picture. Are you working tonight?
I'm at home right now.
Oh, okay. I thought Steve or Mike Mobley said you were at your other job. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was at my job.
I wanted to see
during
the
the day.
scenery of it. I wanted to see the scenery.
No, I'm at home because I couldn't make it in time from my day
Okay.
job today.
Okay, no problem. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's
I thought
okay.
you were doing double duty. Go ahead.
You're fine. So this is the first 5-0 start Georgia's had since 2001. What are the factors that you feel like have gone into y'all being able to do that this season?
Well, I didn't know about that till I heard that after the game. I don't put a lot of thought into that. I think we've just got to keep getting better and better. I mean, that's the bottom line. We're playing different styles of teams. It's certainly going to ramp up next week when Cincinnati comes in here, and then when Mississippi State comes in between Northeastern coming in. And so bottom line is we've just got to improve. And what I like about these games is we're finding ways to win. Some games we're scoring points. Some games we're not scoring as many points, but we're finding ways to win the game. And I think those things hopefully will serve us well as we go down the road. But the bottom line is we have to get better this week. You know, we've got to do our job academically and make sure that we're on top of that, but we've got to get better as a team. And that's what I'm focused on right now.
Thanks, Coach.
Sure. Anybody else?
Jed May, do you have a question?
Oh, yes.
I heard Jed was sick. So I got all the scoop from Mike Mobley. Tori's job, Jed May sick. I got all the scoop.
I gotta be careful what I tell Mike from now
Oh
on.
yeah, because he's going to tell me.
That's what I'm thinking too, Jed.
I gotta.
Yeah, you're gonna tell
I tell him these things in confidence. Anyway, 2 parts for you. One, you spoke about the experienced guys earlier, especially in the first part of that second half when Samford didn't really have it going. Just the plays from Justin Kier, Ty Fagan getting involved, the plays PJ made. Just how important are they to step up when Samford doesn't have it going and Chumani's out? And secondly, with Jackson Etter, what does it mean to see his teammates? I get so excited for him. When he comes in the game in the first half, gets a steal, and then has that layup there towards the end.
They love Jackson. I mean, Jackson's one of them. Like I said, I see him as an SEC player. I don't play guys for charity. I mean, we play him to win, and that is exactly what he is. He's a winner, and he's carving it out. And when he doesn't play very much or doesn't play, I just remind him, I say, your time is coming. And I felt very comfortable knowing that he was going to be a contributor tonight. He's aggressive. We have some guys right now that are not as physical as they need to be, and they're not as aggressive as they need to be. And that's what practice is about, is getting that stuff cleared up. Well, that's not Jackson's issue. You know, Jackson is aggressive. He is physical. And I think the most important thing for our offense is it's not about somebody's got to get going, we need to move the ball. We need to move without the ball. We need to make the passes quicker. That's what's got to happen for us. You know, right now they're a little bit, we're our own worst enemy offensively at times. And we've got to work on that. You know, this is a team. We don't understand the spacing yet. We don't have enough guys that understand the cutting yet. And we're not screening with the efficiency that we have to have yet. And that's stuff that we've got to continue to build on and improve. And because 5 guys in double figures, one night we had 6 guys in double figures, that's really how this team is built. And if we're going to win games, it's going to be because we did have that balance in scoring.
All right. Thanks so much, Coach.
All right. Thank you all. All right. Thanks a lot.